Good morning. Thank you for a few minutes this morning for me to talk a little bit about what this program and programs like this have meant for me. I have a couple of minutes to share with you, but I had a lot of years chronically depressed and operating just below the radar. The remarkable change came about for me significantly in an environment that I never would have expected it to happen, and that was in my place of business. And I think that's something that brings us all together this morning. We're business people. We're involved in commerce. We have coworkers, we have employees, we have outside contractors, and everyone's mental health depends on everyone else helping. That's what I learned as part of this campaign, Slow the Stigma. I went into my director's office at an agency here in town that I worked for many years. It'll be 3 years this May. And I sat down with my director and I said, I can't come back to work tomorrow because I'm sick. And she looked at me and she said, I don't understand. So I went on to explain, among other unhealthy lifestyle choices that I was making at the time, what she heard through all of that was that this person that she valued as an employee, as a productive member of her team, was profoundly depressed and suffering from a disease that he'd been suffering from for many years. And she did something quite remarkable. She looked at me and she not only gave me a few minutes of her time that morning, and she not only told me that she understood and wanted to help, but she created an environment in that room that took away my fear and that sense of stigma that I was in an adversarial relationship with someone that I respected and that I really did depend on for my living. She not only did that, but she looked at me and she said this, listen, I'm going to give you an opportunity to get better. I suggest that you go to your doctor, talk to him about your problem, get some help. And if your doctor finds it necessary for you to miss work or have special consideration here at your job to help you get better, when you come back, your job will be here. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Although I had a great deal of respect for my director at that time, I really didn't understand that those kinds of opportunities were in the job place, and now I had an opportunity to do something about it. That was a little over 3 years ago. I became involved in a very intensive counseling and antidepressant medication regimen that's gone on and continued to right up to today. When my dear friend Bill came to me several months ago and said, I have an opportunity for you to tell your story, maybe you can help other people, I really stood at that threshold where we said, do I really want other people to know that I have a disability? Because although I felt better, I still had that sense of being stigmatized because of this illness that I'd suffered from all my adult life. He said, you know, Curtis, I think if you told your story in an environment that was productive and creative and helpful, that you could help other people. So I made a decision to work with 2020 Creative Group at that time, the producers of this video and the campaign that you'll probably see around town. And something remarkable happened. As a result of participating in the video and telling my story, I've had people come to me and say, I know about people that are depressed. I'm depressed. I'm so glad that you were able to step forward and share your story. And one of the things that I share with them when I have the opportunity is what a big difference it made when my employer, the person who valued me as a coworker, an employee, and a colleague, made an effort to reach out to me. And that's something that all of us here in this room can do today. We can raise our eyes up off of the ledgers, up off of the advertising for a few minutes and look around. And we can see those people around us that we see every day, some of them that we love, some that we like. And we can give them the opportunity that was given to me so long ago. Thanks very much.